This podcast is brought to you in part by VIP Marketing and Advertising.
Why is it important for you to know your story? I guess so you can be able to tell it. This is your daily development.
Welcome to your daily development with your host, Eric Elliott.
You're running away from the future, man. You gotta get caught up in the past. Every Friday, our team sits down and we watch shows about other businesses, other agencies. We watch shows about creative, and what we call it is lunch and learn. It's our time to get together. We discuss the industry, the things that we're great at, the things that we're not so great at, the things we want to be better at, and we learn from other people. We all combine our stories. We watch shows. We bring together books and articles, any things like that, or different podcasts that we all use to feed ourselves, and we discuss how we can be better. We always talk about how we can improve for the sake of our client. But the one word that just kept coming up was, what is our story? And I went back to it and I just thought about how important our story is. And I would ask all of our team members on both sides, on the creative side, on the account side, what is our story? And I feel like if we don't know our story, it's really hard for us to tell anyone anything about us. If we don't know our story, how can we tell it? It's just true. Now, here's the truth. Now, a lot of people don't know their own stories. There's some people who've been in business for years and they don't know their stories and they have not figured it out yet. Yet alone, there are some people on the advertising side of the game who don't know their own stories. I got to admit it, in the beginning, I didn't know mine at all. But it's important for us to know our story so that we can be able to tell people our story and deliver our message. I want to take you back just for a minute here. I had this conversation with a good friend of mine who's in the media business. You know, I don't want to pick on media folks. I love them. And we challenge one another, and I feel like they make me better. So one thing I would always ask them is, what is your story? Because what they would do is they would come in and tell me things from their point of view on what they perceive our business as or our client's business as, but they don't know their own story. More importantly, they didn't know the story of my clients that they were pitching for. Now, this is huge. If you're coming in and you're going to ask for business, don't you think it's important for you to know about the business? I think that's very important because what happens is folks like us or a business owner, they look at us, if we don't know their story, as if we're not educated or if we just don't know what we're doing or we don't look like an expert or a specialist. And what does it do? It gets us shown the door quicker. It gets us not responded to on email a lot quicker. So now I'm going to jump in the end of the business owner. Know your story. It's very important. I can tell by a lot of the ads that I see, and I'm no marketing guru, but I do this every day. I would say that I'm a marketing practitioner. It's fair to say that. But I see a lot of ads that people just don't tell their story. They're not honest with themselves. I think what they do is they create something that they've seen work in another market, and they try and mirror it to themselves. But what you have to think about is whatever you're trying to mirror to your business that worked in another market or for another company, that's for those people. Not everyone can sing a song from Michael Jackson and it be their own song or tell their story. So when you design creative or when you have creative that runs in the marketplace, it needs to tell a story on your business, your staff, what you're doing, and how you can help them or how you can provide a better service. You have to tell your story. If you don't know your story, then how can you make me do business with you?
You don't need a marketing agency. You do deserve very important placement. VIP Marketing and Advertising is a cutting-edge strategic digital, creative, media, and marketing partner that provides services for businesses of all sizes. To stay up to date on the latest marketing news, subscribe for email updates at veryimportantplacement.com.
So now I want to challenge every business owner, learn your story. Learn your story, learn how to communicate it, and give me the elevator pitch. When you have my attention, remember that word, attention, you'll hear it a couple episodes ago, but when you have my attention for 15 seconds or for 30 seconds, a minute, give me your story. Let me understand you. Let me know what you're about. Intrigue me. Let me want to do business with you. Give me your story. Tell me everything about you. So now I've talked to the business owners, so now I'm going to talk to us agency folks. Yeah, that's me included. I'm not perfect at all, and I'll be the first to admit that, and there's times where I need to learn the story too. How could I go and advise a client when I don't know their story, when I don't research them, when I don't know enough about them, I haven't read enough about them, or I haven't done my due diligence and homework about the people that work in that industry, the people that work in that building, or the successful things that they've done since they've been in business? I am not educated on their story. And if I am not educated on a client story or a potential client story or a prospect story, I don't deserve your business. Wow. That's an agency guy telling you he doesn't deserve your business if he doesn't know your story. It's absolutely right. Because if I walk through the door and I don't know your story, I am just there for a paycheck. I'm not saying it's me, but all agency guys, and I don't want to get on the air all the time and talk about how great agency folks are and how bad media people are or business people are. It's not true. Because sometimes we can be the ones that make the huge mistake by not knowing your story. And so what I would challenge every agency owner, before you pick up the phone or shoot an email over to a prospect, learn their story. Know their story so that you can better serve them. Other than that, you're just looking for a commission or a paycheck. While these people, they show up to work every day, and the money that they give you, they can be putting their kids through college. This is your daily development. Every Monday, VIP Marketing releases 60 seconds of marketing advice in a short video just for you, and it's titled A Marketing Minute. So go to veryimportantplacement.com today, sign up. We promise we won't spam you at all. And when you're done, I want you to go to the Soundcloud, iTunes, anywhere that you listen to your podcast, and give us a rating. A 1-star is cool, but a 5-star is even better. You deserve very important placement.
Copyright 2017 VIP Marketing and Advertising. Produced by Craft Creative.
When all eyes are on you, make it count. From audio to video to graphic design and more, Craft Creative can do it all. We don't make commercials. We craft creative. See what we can do for you at wecraftcreative.com.